Hello doers and welcome back. In this video we're talking packages, which is a container used to move a bunch of products at once. This container can be anything you want, like a carton, a box, or even a pallet if your imagination allows it. Odoo keeps track of what products are in a package as well as where it's been and where it currently is. Now while it might be easy to do so, do not get packages confused with packagings. Packagings are things like a 6-pack of soda, mainly used to sell items inside a bulk. You can learn how to set those up in this other video. Now enough chit chat, time to dive right into our Odoo database to learn more about packages. First things first, let's make sure the packages feature is enabled by going into configuration and settings inside of the inventory app. See that box next to packages? Check it off and hit save. We're all set up and we're ready to move on. Now with packages enabled, we're actually going to click on the operations subheader up here at the top, and you'll notice that we can now group products during any transfer operation. Right now, we're actually going to click on internal transfers right there. Then once that we're here, we're going to select this transfer that has a ready status down here at the very bottom, because that's the one I want. Now this is a shipment from a vendor for a bunch of screws, actually, about 100 of them. Now we don't want to store a ton of loose screws at the destination location, which is shelf 1. Imagine they fall to the floor and someone steps on them. Ouch. So I'm actually going to click on this handy dandy put in pack button that we actually have over here inside of the bottom part. And doing so creates a brand new package and puts all the products in the transfer inside that package. To check what package was created, you can click either the hamburger icon that we have over here, or we can also click the detailed operations smart button that's up here at the top right there. The detailed operations smart button is found on any transfer when either the packages or batch transfers features are enabled. So inside of here, we're going to go in there because you'll see that it'll be stored in this package, which happens to be right there. That's great. Now the screws are ready to be stored. For that, we're actually going to have to go back to the transfer using the breadcrumbs. So let's go back over here. Now from here, we're actually going to check the package's traceability by clicking the packages smart button that we actually have up here at the top. And then inside of here, we're going to select our little package right there. Now down in the content section that we have, which happens to be right there, what do we actually have to do here? We can actually see what products and quantities are contained in the package, but I don't actually see any, and that was an odoopsie, or was it? Clicking the package transfer smart button that we have up here at the top actually shows us the current location of the package in the to column and the from column over here where it's supposed to go. And that's the succession of transfers that got the package right there. It's important to note that we can only see package contents and traceability if the transfer status is done. Also, only storable products show up in the package contents. Consumable products can be packaged, but the quantities won't be recorded on the package itself. For more information about product types and everything else, you should check out the other video on that. As you can see, the transfer status is ready. So let's change that, as I said, by clicking on the transfer. And then all I actually have to do is validate it in the top left. And great, we're done. Now let's double check by clicking the packages smart button again. And let's select our package. What do you know? No odoopsie this time, Odooers. It's in the content section where they belong. Okay, now let's say we've created a bunch of packages. How do we keep track of all of them? For that, we can actually go to the product subheading up at the top. And then from here, we want to click on, you guessed it, Odooers, we want to click on packages. Now here, we see all the packages in use. We're in Kanban view by default, but let's switch to list view by selecting our little icon in the top right corner. And there we have it. Much better. Now we can actually see more details, which happens to be the package's name, the type, and even location. The package's name is used to identify the package, and if you're using the barcode app, the name is used to create the barcode. Let's click on the suspicious small box 1, SB1. I just want to show you some details here. So for this one, we have a package type, and that basically describes the dimensions and weight of the package for us, which tells us 10-kilogram box. That's kind of cool. This is helpful if you need to make sure the packages comply with weight requirements set by shipping carriers, like FedEx, for example. Setting weights to items and empty packages can also be used to automatically calculate shipping costs. And to print the barcode for the package, we'd actually only have to click on our little gear icon on the top left, select print, and you have a couple options for that barcode right there. We could choose print barcode PDF. Now, once that we have that, we'll be using this particular package to ship products to our customers. So I think it's time for us to see how that's done, don't you? So for that, let's go to the sales application, remove this filter up at the top, and select our top one on the list. So right here, I have our customer who happens to be Gemini Furniture, and they want to buy 50 screws. Now, let's actually click the Delivery Smart button to go to the delivery order. Now, inside of here, I have a few options. We could actually click Put in Stack to create a new package like we did earlier on. But since we want to select a specific package that complies with my shipping carrier, I'm going to click on the hamburger icon over here. And inside of here, we're actually going to click on the destination package field, and we're going to select small box 1. If for some reason Gemini Furniture wants 10 screws packaged separately, I can actually do that by selecting add a line over here, selecting the destination package over here, and this time the teeny tiny box. And then inside of the quantity column over here, I'm going to type in 10, click out of there. And then once that I do that, I actually have to go change the other line's quantity to 40 to bring us up to that 50 that we needed originally. Great. Now I'm going to hit save. And this order is now ready to be shipped to the customer. It doesn't get much easier than that. And there you have it, Odooers. Today we learned some common ways that packages can be used inside of your workflows to group products. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, go grab a snack inside of a package.